I wasn't even gonna do this. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there, and now let's go there.
Atlanta had always been a city filled with drama, but this time, things got personal. Jasmine, a strong and protective mother, found herself in an emotional storm unlike anything she had ever faced. The city was no stranger to shocking headlines and jaw-dropping scandals. But when it involved her child, she couldn't just stand by. She was about to take on Karlie Redd, one of the most well-known figures from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Jasmine had always been someone who valued her privacy. She had built a reputation for being tough, no-nonsense, and fiercely protective, especially when it came to her child. When she gave birth, it was one of the happiest moments of her life, and she wanted to share that joy with only her closest family and friends. She was proud of her baby, but was determined to shield him from the harsh world of social media and public scrutiny. But then, out of nowhere, something happened that turned her world upside down. One evening, while scrolling through her phone, she was hit with a devastating shock. Photos of her baby, intimate and personal moments she had carefully guarded, were now all over the internet. And the person responsible? Karlie Redd. The pictures, which had only been shared with a select few, were now plastered on Karlie's Instagram for the world to see. Jasmine's stomach dropped. She couldn't believe it. Karlie Redd, a woman she had once considered an ally, someone who had shown interest in being a part of her circle, had crossed a line. Karlie had built her brand on controversy, always knowing how to stir up drama. But this wasn't just any scandal. This was a betrayal of trust, a violation of something deeply personal. Jasmine felt exposed, humiliated, and most of all, enraged. She didn't hesitate. She wasn't the type to sit back and let things slide. This wasn't just about leaked photos. This was about respect, about boundaries, about protecting her child from a world he had no say in. Karlie had taken that choice away from her. Jasmine wasted no time planning her next move. She wasn't going to let this slide. If Karlie wanted drama, she was about to get it. She gathered her closest friends and mapped out exactly how she was going to confront Karlie. And she wasn't going to do it behind closed doors. She wanted everyone to see just how wrong Karlie had been. The showdown took place at one of Atlanta's most exclusive restaurants, a place where celebrities and business executives often met. But today, it wouldn't be a spot for quiet negotiations. It would be the stage for a moment no one in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta would soon forget. Jasmine walked in, her heart pounding but her mind laser-focused. She wasn't here to play games. She spotted Karlie sitting at a table, flipping through her phone, completely unaware of what was coming. Jasmine didn't wait for an invitation.
I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job.
You know what? He can have that overweight, speaking with a fake accent Teletubby if that's what he wants. Because Karlie Redd is done. All I need is a ride home.
She marched straight over, her anger bubbling to the surface. Karlie looked up, her confident expression shifting when she saw the fire in Jasmine's eyes. "What's going on, Jasmine?" Karlie asked, trying to keep her cool. But there was a flicker of nervousness in her voice. She knew something was up. Jasmine didn't hold back. "What the hell is wrong with you, Karlie?" she demanded, her voice sharp. "How dare you post pictures of my baby online? You know how hard I've worked to keep him out of this mess, and you just threw him into the spotlight like it was nothing." Karlie's smirk faltered. She had been caught. "I didn't mean for it to be a big deal," she started, her voice less confident than usual. "I thought—" "No," Jasmine cut her off. "You didn't think. You wanted attention, you wanted drama, and you used my son to get it." Her hands clenched into fists, her body trembling with fury. The betrayal cut deep. Karlie had crossed a line that Jasmine could never forgive. Karlie tried to defend herself, but her words rang hollow. "I thought you'd be okay with it. The pictures were cute. I didn't think it would be this serious." Jasmine's anger flared even hotter. Not a big deal.
Other day.
Yeah.
This is the text message between me and Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
He said so-and-so amount if we... This is not a one-time thing. I'm telling y'all, this tried to put me on several occasions. He's been proven time and time again to lie about. When have I ever been proven wrong?
You don't have a reason to lie.
I don't have a reason to lie.
We on the playground. Let's play. Let's go.
Deal? She repeated, her voice rising. "You didn't ask me. You didn't care how I felt. You took something private and made it public, and now I'm the one dealing with the consequences." The restaurant had gone silent. People were watching, whispering, but Jasmine didn't care. Karlie wasn't used to being confronted like this, especially not by someone she had once called a friend. For the first time, Karlie looked unsure of herself. She opened her mouth to say something, but there was nothing she could say that would make this right. Jasmine had made herself clear. Some lines should never be crossed, and Karlie had crossed the wrong one. "You've done a lot of things, Karlie," Jasmine said, her voice steady but full of anger. "But this is the lowest thing you've ever done. I will never forget it, and I'll make sure everyone knows exactly who you are." Karlie's expression hardened, but she knew better than to make the situation worse. She wasn't used to being confronted like this, especially not by someone as strong-willed as Jasmine. As much as she wanted to defend herself, she realized there was no way to fix this now. "I'm sorry, okay?" Karlie finally said, her voice strained. "I didn't think it would turn out this way. If I hurt you, I'm truly sorry. I never meant for it to go this far." Jasmine shook her head, her frustration only growing. "Sorry isn't enough," she snapped. "You took something personal, something private, and used it for attention. That's not something I can forgive. You will never get the chance to do this to me again. And don't think for a second that I'll forget." With one last piercing glare, Jasmine turned and walked away, leaving Karlie sitting there stunned. The power had shifted. For the first time, Karlie wasn't the one controlling the drama. She was the one dealing with the fallout. Jasmine had made her stand, and now, the world saw Karlie in a different light. No one, not even someone as experienced in stirring controversy as Karlie Redd, was going to get away with disrespecting Jasmine's family. The aftermath of their confrontation rippled through the love and hip-hop Atlanta world. Fans and critics argued over who was in the right, but one thing was clear. Jasmine had established herself as someone who wouldn't be pushed around. She had made it known that when it came to her child, she would fight without hesitation. Meanwhile, Karlie was left to deal with the consequences. Her reputation took a major hit, and she realized she had underestimated how far a mother would go to protect her child. This wasn't just another reality TV scandal. This was deeply personal, and the damage was real. For Jasmine, though, this was never about seeking attention. It wasn't about proving a point or making a scene. It was about defending her child, ensuring his privacy was respected, and showing the world that no one would ever take that away from her. Karlie had made a mistake, one that she would have to live with for a long time. Jasmine was ready to protect her child, and nothing was going to stop her. Karlie sat at the table, scrolling through her phone with her usual air of confidence. She hadn't noticed Jasmine walk in, but the moment Jasmine stormed over, the energy in the room shifted. Karlie looked up, her smirk fading as she saw the fire in Jasmine's eyes. "What's going on, Jasmine?" Karlie asked, trying to sound calm, though it was clear she knew trouble was coming. Jasmine didn't hold back. "What the hell is wrong? With you, Karlie?" she snapped, her voice sharp and rising. "How dare you leak my baby's pictures online? You know better than that. You know how hard I've worked to keep him away from all this chaos. And you turned him into a spectacle for the world to see." Karlie's face hardened. She had been caught, and there was no way to escape the truth. "I didn't mean for it to go that far," she stammered, but her tone lacked any real regret. "I thought—" "No," Jasmine cut her off, her voice laced with fury. "You didn't think. You wanted attention. You wanted drama. And you used my son to get it." Her hands clenched into fists, her whole body trembling with rage. "You know exactly what you did, and I'm not going to let you twist this into something else. This is my child."